Hey, everybody, welcome once again to 5 Minutes with Phil. It is a midweek edition of 5 Minutes with Phil. Thank you so much for joining me today. We have been, for this week, we've been going through the book of Isaiah, chapter 6. And the setting for this passage of scripture is this vision that Isaiah has been given. He's actually taken to the throne room of God, and he has this incredible moment where he sees the throne room and the angels that are worshiping God, and all the incredible stuff that comes with that. And yesterday we talked about the awesomeness of God and the greatness of God. Now I want us to take a look at verse 5 in Isaiah chapter 6. Verse 5, Isaiah chapter 6. Look at the screen. Here is Isaiah's reaction to all this. He says, "Woe to me," I cried. "I am ruined. For I am a man of unclean lips, and I live among a people of unclean lips. And my eyes have seen the King, the Lord Almighty." I've been around church for a long time, and I always crack up at people who make a statement like this. You know, when I get to heaven, me and God, we're going to have a talk about some things. Really? When Isaiah was face to face with God, he was blown away at his awesomeness. But there's a truth here that I want us to grab and really latch on to, and that is one of humility. Humility. When Isaiah was confronted with the presence of God, he was humbled. He was totally humbled. Not humiliated, but he was brought to true humility. I've seen a lot of false humility in my day. I've seen people who compare themselves to other people, maybe because of athletic talents or and their intelligence or their accomplishments or talents. You know, you get the picture. And I will tell you that is the most false form of humility that you can come up with, is comparing yourself to other people. True humility, you ready for this? True humility is not comparing yourself to other people. It's comparing yourself to God. Who are you compared to God? That's why your worship is so important. That's why your concept of God needs to be so huge. Because if we make our God small, what happens? We actually puff ourselves up. And that's when pride comes in. And that's when ego comes in. And God just does not want to work with that kind of a person, that kind of a vessel. We need to be humble. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 6. Take a look at the screen. It says, "Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, and he will lift you up in due time." I have learned to never have to lift myself up. God takes care of that. God takes care of promotion in due time when that needs to happen. I don't need to try to elevate myself. If God feels that I need to be elevated, whatever that means, if God feels that I need to be promoted, whatever that means, then he takes care of that. My job is to humble myself before the Lord. And true humility can not come at a greater level than comparing who we are to God and maintaining that picture that we have of the Lord compared to us. So today, I want to challenge you. Let's be people of humility, not comparing ourselves to other people and not thinking that we have a small God, but let's be people of true humility who see who we truly are compared to an awesome, mighty, incredible God. All right. Thanks for joining me. That's all I've got. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.